The Indianapolis Colts going into 2021 with Carson Wentz. Take the step to win the division, and did the Colts do enough in the offseason to overtake the Tennessee Titans? All that and more next on Titan Upload. So 2020 wasn't a bad season at all for the Indianapolis Colts. They finished the year 11-5, and they were just this close from winning the AFC South. When Jacksonville wins only one Phillip Rivers Week 1 at home against the Colts, and it helps the Titans win the division, trust me, all games matter in the NFL. Jacksonville definitely proved that. But the Colts were able to bounce back and have a good season. They've won as they do enough in the offseason. First, want to give a shout out to Chris Ballard. Chris Ballard is a GM, well respected from Titan Upload, because there's the one thing that I appreciate from Ballard. He doesn't overplay his hand. Yes, when he wants to make a move and needs to and wants to trade a first round pick, he's not scared to do that. He brought in last year DeForest Buckner from the 49ers. And he had 9.5 sacks. Shout out to that dude. I mean, 9.5 sacks, and the Colts were a top 5 defense for most of the year, and that guy doesn't even make the Pro Bowl, but yet he makes all pro team. Come on, Pro Bowl is a joke. That's for another story. But Chris Ballard, why I like this guy is because as a GM, he doesn't go out and just overspend in free agency. He is very consistent at what he does, and I love the fact that a lot of GMs don't have this. It's called patience, and he sees the big picture. Now, Colts fans, you may want him to go out and do more stuff, and I totally get that. John Robinson landing Julio Jones, there was nothing better than that as a Titans fan. The Colts are set up to win for the next few years. There's a but, is what the Colts decided to do in 2021 to replace Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz. We could talk about the whole video on Carson Wentz because we don't know what we're getting. So Colts fans, I don't think you know what you're getting. Now, the one thing you can see is that you did wonders with Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers came in last year, struggled a little bit. Arm strength was His number one receiver was a running back in Hines. But Phillip Rivers had a lot of protection. The Colts ranked very high in protecting the quarterback. That is something Carson Wentz did not have recently in Philadelphia. The other thing the Colts are going to try to do hurt in week 1, and then Hines led the team in receptions. Chris Ballard has done a wonderful job building this roster over the few years that this season the Colts are going into 22 straight, longest in the league. That just shows you the depth that this Colts team has. Don't worry, there's more for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As we say on this channel, tighten up that like button. We do watch parties, we do pregame, postgame shows for the Tennessee Titans. We're also going to open it up to more teams this season and get your feedback and interaction. This is an NFL community for NFL fans, and we'd love to have you here on the channel. So let's get back to the preview. It's prediction time for the Indianapolis 2021 season. Get a bonus game this year, and guess who it's against? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Upload's guarantee of the season is that the Indianapolis Colts will defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Lucas Oil Stadium during the season. Book it, done deal. Kwity Paye is going to have to grow up fast, and I do think the defense is a top 10 defense. And I do think the Colts will have double-digit wins. But I still think them and the Titans will come down to them in the AFC South. I also think that the Titans and the Colts will split. It's just going to happen. Now, one name to keep an eye on for the offense, which I just want to throw this out there in the prediction category, is Tyler Vaughn. I don't know if he makes the team, but I think he has a decent chance. He's an undrafted free agent out of USC. He's a wide receiver, but the things I love and have been hearing about Vaughn is the fact that he has great hands and he's a great route runner. That is something that Carson Wentz would be very nice and handy that he would have. Now, Vaughn's can also do a few, like, you know, extra things such as special team, return punts, those kind of things. And you know, Paris Campbell, can he stay healthy? Pittman, can he continue to improve and turn into a legit #1 wide receiver? That's going to be a key to focus on for the Colts. Also, what is the status of T.Y. Hilton? I've read reports that T.Y. Hilton may not even make the team, believe it or not. I don't believe it. So I got the Colts going 11-6. I think the Colts will go 5-1 in the AFC South, and I think they'll be right there with the Tennessee Titans. The Colts will make the playoffs. So Colts fans, let me know what you think. How excited are you for the Colts? What's some games you're really, really excited about? Who'd into a dominant running back in this league and be another guy the national media will actually have to focus on and think about. Remember, Colts, 6 all-pro football players last year on that roster. Colts are no joke. Only question is, Carson Wentz return to that 2017 form? Can the defense continue to find sacks elsewhere? And will Eric Fisher be back healthy eventually during the season? Don't forget to like that like button. It just helps the channel. And subscribe. NFL got you covered. And obviously, if you're a Titans fan, you know I already have you covered. So till next time, tighten up. See you soon. Take care.